Hi, and welcome back to On the Roads. Sorry we've been away for so long. We found we just aren't the types to pull the camera out very often.
Yes, welcome back, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all. Hopefully you're also following us on Facebook at On the Roads. But we're here now to share our first year experience.
They say travel tests a relationship. Well, this year we put ours through the ultimate stress test.
30,479 miles worth of testing, to be exact.
From our start on January 6th to the ice of Antarctica, we hit 23 different countries on 5 continents.
And today we're looking back at the data, the dollars, and the drama of the biggest year, travel.
To move that far, Kim made 97 total reservations. Planes, trains, a bus, and even 3 ships.
We know our Antarctic is an outlier. Cruises are expensive, but check this out. We booked 2 cruises totaling 28 nights at sea for an average of just $281 per night.
That still sounds expensive. However, when you consider that that's also 28 nights of accommodations with food and drinks, it's very competitive with air, hotel, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner with some entertainment. In the air, it was just as busy. 21 flights across 15 different airlines.
But the real MVP of the year is our points balance. We used over 1.8 million points to stay in hotels for 169 nights for free.
It basically turned a world tour into a budget-friendly reality. Let's get into the specifics. We slept in 63 different beds last year.
My favorite accommodation would be the Grand Hyatt Istanbul, using points of course. That was a full suite with a living room and kitchen, and to top it off, a complimentary bottle of wine at the end of a long day.
Definitely the Grand Hyatt. But I'll give an honorable mention to the Hyatt Belgrade for a weekly wine delivery. How about the least favorite bed of the year? Easily for me, it's the Guatemala Airbnb. My back still hurts.
Yes, I would agree. The Airbnb in Antigua with a small double and no air. Small and hot, not a good combination.
The best hotel using points?
Coming back to the Hyatt Regency in Belgrade, using 160,000 points with a 3-cent per point value and a complimentary bottle of wine every 4 days, not weekly. Getting that for $0 felt like a crime.
Worst booking?
That would be the mistake that I did in Cappadocia, where I couldn't cancel the hotel that didn't have stable internet. That cost us a few $100 extra. Oh well, we learned that a stable internet is a must for our travels.
Absolutely have to have stable internet. Beyond the data, there were some moments we'll never forget. Let's hand out some awards.
Starting with the scariest moment. Driving myself from the west coast of Spain to the east border of Spain and France to meet you one day after starting the Camino. A total of 500 miles. Thank goodness for CarPlay and iTunes to ease the way. My most enjoyable moment, wow, there's so many, but truly love visiting the Vienna Christmas markets. And oh, I forgot, the hot air balloon in Cappadocia.
Yeah, that hot air balloon was fun. On the flip side, the least enjoyable moment,
That 17-hour bus ride.
We started at 6 a.m. in Tirana and finally arrived in Sarajevo at 11 p.m. I have to agree, it was an awful day. But the biggest challenge was definitely walking the Camino de Santiago, with getting to Antarctica a very close second place.
It made the pinch me moment even better. For me, that was standing on the ice in Antarctica.
Totally. That leads us to best country.
I'm going to go with, believe it or not, Portugal. Because whenever we stay there, we say that it feels like home.
Absolutely. This is tough for me too. They all had interesting and fun things, but I think I enjoyed northern Spain the most. The people there were amazingly accommodating and genuine. And the least interesting country?
Honestly, Albania.
Yeah.
I just didn't click for us. Perhaps we'll try again and go to the coast.
Yeah, we enjoyed that one day on the coast. And finally, the special category, best continent.
It has to be Antarctica. It had the perfect mix of everything that we love.
What an awesome year. Whether it was a 5-star hotel on points or a $241 a night on a ship, it was a great experience.
30,000 miles later, and we're already planning the next 30,000.
If you want to see the full breakdown of how we earned those 1.8 million points on credit cards, we've got a new channel called On the Roads Points and Perks.
See you in the next country.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
That cost us a few extra hundreds. That cost.
Da, 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 da.